Hello friends, I am Dr. Srinivasan and I am going to talk about desire and dream. Most of us take it for granted that both these terms mean the same, desire and dream. Once a young man, like any one of you, went to a Swamiji, a great guru with great reputation, and told the Swamiji that Swami, I heard that you can float in the air, walk on the water, and do alchemy. You can change metals into gold and silver. I am greatly interested. I want to learn those things. The Swami just smiled at him and told him, that's wonderful. But tell me, is that what you desire? The young man thought for a second. And he said, yeah, can you give me a day? I'll think over and come back to you. The Swami said, yes, of course. So a couple of days later, the young man went to him again. He said, Swamiji, I thought about it, and I also heard that you can transform yourself into any being that you wish to be. Like you can become a bird and fly 2000 miles. I don't want to do alchemy. I don't want to walk on water. I want to learn the transforming trick. The Swami smiled again. He said, all right, is that what you desire? So the young man said, hold on, let me think again. I'll come back to you. Again, a couple of days later, the young man went to him. He said, Swami, all the last 2 transmissions are cancelled. Now I know what I want. So the Swami said, tell me. He said, Swami, I believe that come what may, whatever else happens around you, you always remain in an equilibrium. People say that your smile never wavers. Your mind remains focused, and people say that there is nothing that you do not know. There is no solution that you cannot give to anything that anyone poses to you, even if 100 people stand in front of you and question you at the same time. I don't want to walk on water. I don't want to transform into a bird. Now this is what I want to be. Can you teach me? The Swami smiled. He said, I am asking you, is that what you desire? The young man looked at the Swami square into his eyes and said, no, Swami, this is what I want. This is my dream. This is what I would like to be. So the Swami took him as his disciple. The purpose of telling you this story is, most of us in our life are exactly like that young man. There are so many things that we desire. Today, I want to be President of India. I want to be Bill Gates. I want to be Job Steves. I want to be so and so. I want to be famous. I want to be rich. Tomorrow morning, something else happens. And then we say, no, I want to be this. We get moved by the events in our own life, in the life of our friends and relatives, and in what we see in the social media and everywhere else. Every single one of them impacts us. Every single one of them makes us desire something. There is no young man who does not want to be an IAS officer or an officer of the armed forces. Do all of them become? No. There is no young man who doesn't want to be Warren Buffett, or for that matter President Trump, the President of USA, the most powerful man in the world. Is there anyone who doesn't want to be? Every one of us. So, this is what I desire. This is what I would desire. I would like to be. I would like to be Shah Rukh Khan. I would like to be Vijay. I would like to be Rajinikanth. I would like to be this. I would like to be that. And tomorrow morning something else happens. Again we change. We don't want to be Rajinikanth. We want to be Rajiv Gandhi. We don't want to be Rajiv Gandhi. We want to be somebody else. But whenever we say I want to be, actually we are only expressing our desires. We have not understood the true meaning of wanting something. When you want something, it becomes a dream. When you want something from the core of your heart, it becomes a dream. And when it becomes a dream, you live with it, you sleep with it, you eat with it, you walk with it, and that becomes you. When something occupies you in that fashion, when it envelops you in its totality, it's a dream. It's a passion. It's a fire that burns in your belly. Nothing else actually matters when that fire starts inside you. Then you realize that all those likes and desires that you had are meaningless till you get what you want, or till the time you have achieved your dream. So, my humble suggestion to all of you is think. Today, whatever you have in your mind about you, personal life also, your personal goals and your professional goals, your career aspirations, is it something that you desire, or is it something that you want, which is your dream? If you have understood the meaning of both these terms, and if you have understood the difference between them, then there is nothing in this world which can stop you from achieving your dream. What you want, you will be. And that is the simple mantra for success in life. There will be challenges, there will be problems, there will be impediments. But remember, unlike a desire, when it meets with an impediment, it turns its face and runs away. But a want or a dream learns to face that challenge in its own terms. It finds a way. I'm sure all of you have seen the Jurassic movie. In that there is one very nice dialogue by Goldblum. He says, life finds a way. You are life. You have to find your way. And that your dreams will help you to find that way. Thank you so much. God bless.
Thank you, Dr. Srinivasan. Your talk has really given a lot of hope to me also, who's working hard to achieve my dream as far as the YouTube is concerned. And I'm sure that so many would be benefited by your very practical and also very useful talk. Dr. Srinivasan has done his PhD in political sociology and he is editor-in-chief of Electronic Journal of Social and Strategic Studies, an online research journal. He is author of many book chapters on governance, social movement, human rights and women, and also international law. And I'm very thankful to him for devoting so much time to give a wonderful talk on desire and dream. Very motivational speech, and I thank you very much. And I wish All the best for you in all your efforts. Thank you very much, sir.